All right. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and in today's video, I'm going to be answering a burning question that's been asked here on this YouTube channel and on my live stream over and over and over again. People are asking me, hey Lucky, are all of the new weapons going to be so much better than the old weapons, the weapons we have right now? Is it even worth farming for god rolls right now? Is it even worth keeping any of the weapons that we have right now? Are all the new weapons going to be so much better? And the answer to that, the first thing I want to say is don't delete any guns just yet. But do get prepared to delete quite a few things because you could literally get all the good weapons you have right now again, but with these origin traits here. And these origin traits are like having a third perk, right? If you have a perk that's like outlaw kill clip, having the new origin trait from the source in which you get that, or being able to change anything on that within the Witch Queen, and it only works for weapons that you get post Witch Queen launch. It doesn't retroactively apply to the old weapons. It's going to be so much better. I mean, I would be willing to bet that a month from now, I'll even pull up my vault here. I would be willing to bet that all of these weapons that I have here sitting in my vault, a month from now, about 80% of these or more will be dismantled, deleted. I will try to replace all of them because those origin traits are just so much stronger. There's no reason to hang on to these old weapons. It's going to have a very similar feeling if you ever played like D1, D2 earlier on, rather, in year one. You guys remember all these old weapons that are in collections now? You've got like the Ghost Primus. It has Under Pressure, High Impact Reserves. And these old weapons that are sunset now, they just don't have as much on them, right? You can see they don't have like the two powerful perk slots on them. Some of the end game content like Ghost Primus and like the Midnight Coup like we showed here, these are really good because these are like end game content. But even still in the current sandbox, these aren't nearly as strong as the other hand cannons. You could have, rapid hit and one for all on this hand cannon would be significantly stronger version of the Midnight Coup, right? And so in similar fashion, as these weapons got, thrown into the shadows, all the weapons you have right now are going to be thrown into the shadows because of weapon crafting and because of the Witch Queen. So don't delete anything just yet, though. You are going to need those weapons in order to beat, probably the raid even. So keep some of those god rolls, especially, the weapons that are meta right now in the sandbox for PvE, for boss melting, ad clear, etc. There's so many changes being made to so many different perks. We don't know enough yet. I'm not going to say to everyone, empty your vaults just yet, but do be prepared because I remember back when the change happened from this to random rolled weapons, and these weapons very quickly were changed. Maybe Bungie will do a better job this time and they'll try and give some validity to those old weapons that we farmed and put so much effort into, but it's a natural progression of the game. We can't be hanging on to, the god roll of one weapon for 5 years straight. That wouldn't be that interesting, right? You'd be like, okay, come out with something better already, Bungie, right? And that's what they're doing. They're coming out with a better system, a complete overhaul of their weapon system. And in that process, you are going to be deleting probably 80% of your vault within the first month. And by the next season, I would be willing to bet by the first season after the Witch Queen, a month into that, everything in your vault will be gone. By that point in time, you'll probably have just a few relics of the past, just as I hang on to, like, what do I have in here? I have, like, the Beloved I hang on to right here. I hang on to my Quick Draw Snapshot Beloved for no reason at all. I hang on to this thing. A lot of these weapons will just be relics of the past that I hang on to because they're fun to have and do, levels and activities, rather, where light level doesn't matter. And so that's what my opinion of the Witch Queen and what it's going to do to the complete weapon overhaul. Everything you have now will be trash within a few months, except a few weapons. I mean, I don't know exactly which ones will be, but I mean, there's just going to be a few weapons that maybe hang in there. But even still, those will most likely get replaced with time because they're bringing out 42 new weapons. Keep that in mind. Plus, they're bringing back a ton of reprised weapons. And these new weapon traits, this is just so much more powerful. This is like a third powerful perk added to your weapon. There's just no way that any of the old stuff is going to last the test of time when there's stuff like this out. And Bungie wants that. They want that progression. They want things to get better. Obviously, it can be a little bit of power creep in some ways, but either way, this is happening, and all your old weapons will eventually get dismantled. So don't hang on to them for too long, and definitely don't go into the Witch Queen with a vault over like 400, in my opinion. At least have like 300, because there's going to be a lot of new weapons to chase for. And even if you do have a lot in your vault right now, get ready to dismantle quite a bit, because most of that stuff is going to get replaced. So that's my opinion. That's my answer to the question. Should you delete everything? Not just yet, but get ready to soon. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on if you did enjoy. Smash the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.